Conquerors, warriors, welcome into another edition of the Front Seven Rush. BJ, what's up, man?
What it do? What's up?
I'm chilling, bro. How you
I'm
doing?
I'm freshly awoke. Can you tell?
Yeah, you still got the eye booger
Mm.
in you. Got the eye booger going on, man. What you had a long day, a long night, or you got
Uh
another job overnight, or what's happening?
no man, I kicked my feet up and I was like, let me, I was like, I got 2 hours. Let me watch a 2 hour movie.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through that movie, everything went black.
Really?
And then my phone's ringing at 8:10, 8:12. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
Now, you heard me on the phone. I was like, I was still trying to put words together. I was like,
Yeah, you sound discombobulated, man. I didn't know if you was I didn't know, man. I didn't know if somebody was over there had duct tape and hog tied and scared me for a minute. The way you was like, I didn't know if I was trying to need to read some kind of code or what was going on with that whole thing.
Yeah,
But I'm glad to
it's
see you all right, buddy, and just was a little tired.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just maybe we should have a code, but no. I think sometimes things like that. I guess they just have to happen. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
I've typically never been a just take a nap guy, but um I really could never understand how somebody could take a nap like back in the day. I used to see my granddad, I'm gonna go take me a nap. Uh I'm like
you're just huh?
during the day, you know what I mean?
I,
But
as a grown man or as a kid, you were like,
even
no.
as a kid, but as a grown man, I don't gear up to take a nap. I may just fall asleep like you watching TV and the
Mm,
nap just kind of takes me away. But
okay.
I never go in it like, all right, I'm scheduled to take me a nap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
but hey, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Uh,
It-
and
I
nothing wrong with it.
I never I don't know. I mean, I think a couple years ago when I was just working like long kind of hours by
Mhm.
myself, working solo,
Yeah.
I could be up. You remember I could be up throughout the whole night. And in
Right.
that case, I would take naps cuz
Yeah, because you hadn't slept all night.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you get a good night's sleep, and then I don't know, afternoon, sometime you be like, I need me a nap.
In the
Yeah,
middle of the day, I get your confusion on that.
yeah, it's a bit
That's
confusing to
funny.
me, man. A bit
That's funny.
confusing. Uh, hey, man. So, I see, your progress on the followers and stuff, man, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. You guys keep going to get where you need to get. I was
It's
wondering though
steady.
why you didn't, because um uh um uh you didn't take into the Michael Jackson thing.
What do you mean?
Like, you didn't give a tribute to Michael. I'm seeing a lot of
Mm.
people giving tribute to Michael, posting videos, and they're doing very well.
I hadn't thought of that. Is that a trend right now, or is that just something you've seen like people do in general?
I'm just seeing people doing it, man.
Hmm.
I'm just saying people doing it.
Yeah, really, my helper,
Hmm.
um, she is posting like just stuff for my camera roll and just stuff, just anything. So, I don't think anything but those first two TikToks were really made for TikTok.
Mm.
So that's a good idea though. I don't know what I do with Michael.
You could do a bust a move. You know,
I guess I
you're
could.
good at it. You know what I'm saying? So you
Huh.
bust a move and let her get you like a little 15-second, 20-second whoop to whoop. How you do it?
Yeah.
You might could spike on up there.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Play the music in the background, and whether it be Billie Jean, or if you want to slow it down, do some Dirty Diana, or you know,
Nah, I got to do something that people aren't familiar with. Not
yeah.
'cause there's a lot of That's crazy. You can actually say this about Michael Jackson. There's a lot of songs off the beaten path.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
Even so, Michael was a bad boy, man. I
man.
mean, he was a bad, bad, bad boy, man. No,
Wait,
no
that was a
pun
compliment.
intended. Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah. That was a
Yeah.
compliment that I said that because he has so many songs, there's
Hmm.
like this track record. It's funny
Right.
because music track and record, but there's this trail of music that everybody knows, but there's even more that people don't know. I
Right.
gotta, I gotta expose the stuff that they don't know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, something you might want to think about, man.
Yeah,
You
that's a good idea.
might want to think about. Um,
Mike
yeah.
Jack. I think you were just about to say something, but you just kind of
Well, no,
reminded me.
Farron's mom actually told me, why he didn't do something like that. So,
Oh, she
'cause
should have told me.
she knows you're a fan, so I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask him.
She should have told me. No,
Right.
there hasn't been much thought put into the anything past those two TikToks.
Hmm.
Hasn't been. It was just posted if I got a video or something. You see a video of me and Tanae on there, and we're like, "Then you know," stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen
yeah. Just stuff in my camera roll, man.
it. Yeah, I got you.
What
Yeah,
you?
I seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you think about that one?
Nah, I didn't think much about it. But whatever. I'm just happy to see you're putting some kind of content on there.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
know I know you was at 12 followers, and I know you're not at 12 followers anymore. That's what I do
Mhm,
know, which is
mhm.
awesome.
Yeah,
Because by next
exponentially.
week, bro, we need to be boom, boom, booming. You did?
I could see that. I could see that
I
because
can definitely see it. You just gotta put the work in and the time.
yeah.
Kind of follow those instructions that you've been given. I mean,
Mhm.
because she's good at that. You know what I'm saying? She's good
Okay.
at that. So
Okay.
yeah, just kind of rock like that and make it happen, little brother.
Make it happen, Captain.
Yeah.
Um, no, but real quick, since you talked about Michael Jackson, I never watched any interviews of those kids that accused him of,
Hmm.
the assault.
Yeah.
Um, and then last week or so, sometime in the last couple weeks, I saw like 10 minutes of those guys talking. They were talking to who who's the woman that interviewed R. Kelly?
Gail
Um
King.
yeah, Gayle King. Yeah, I think I
Wow.
saw them talking to her.
Wow.
And
That's old though, right?
it's old. It's
Yeah.
old. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing new.
Hmm.
And I was always on Michael's side. And even after that interview, I still am. It just
Yeah.
I mean, the R. Kelly interview, I couldn't believe a single word he said.
I'm
But
on both sides, man. I gotta be honest. I
with
gotta be
Mike?
honest. I'm on Michael's side. Um, I just think he was a little weird guy. I don't think he was, doing nothing.
Sheesh.
I just think he was a weird guy, and I think at the end of the day, it became a money grab. And I think definitely, R. Kelly, some of the stuff he did was questionable, but when they finally got him, and those girls were of age, man, so they got
Yeah.
him on some bull jive.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
the
That's
one girl
interesting.
he pissed on, that's the
What?
one we knew was
Right.
underage.
Right.
For
Right.
sure. The other ones, I don't know. And then again, I'm a strong. These parents knew they was taking the kids to Michael's house. They knew.
Yeah. Right.
So at some point, Michael pissed him off. Whether he stopped funding something, or these people, these parents knew that they was taking their daughter to R. Kelly's crib.
Hmm.
So at some point he stopped making doing promises or whatever the case may be, and then all
Hmm.
hell broke loose. So I'm
You know,
sorry.
that's funny. Gail King interviewed. I don't know if she has any more than this, but there's been 2 interviews that I've seen so far from Gail King specifically about, indirectly about parents taking their kids to grown men's houses for extracurricular activities.
For whatever.
Like Gail is she's an investigator.
She's something.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, of course it's all hearsay, but she doesn't have a good record herself, being with Oprah and some of the stuff they've been accused of.
They together?
Well, I mean, with the kids and in the islands, and
Oh, she's been accused of the Epstein.
well, I mean, she was Gail's. I mean, she's Oprah's, road dog.
I didn't even know Oprah was caught up in that.
Yeah, man. I mean, she's what her and Epstein was big time cool partners.
Isn't that crazy? This guy was friends with everybody, it seems.
Everybody,
And
dog.
then if he gets caught with this, it shines a light on just like, dang,
It's
okay.
guilty by association.
Yeah, it's like, God,
You cannot be
please.
a part of none of that. But just if I rock with you, if you rock with me, and
Mhm, mhm.
you know, every other weekend Vince goes and robs grocery stores. I mean, I know it, but I ain't gonna tell him. I just hope he don't get caught. And you may even say, man, look at man, you need to stop that, man. You need to stop it. But when I get caught and everybody know we partners,
Yeah.
BJ probably was in on it too. That's just how
Yeah.
it go, man.
There's
That's
no
why
one. Yeah.
when you see somebody, even somebody you love, doing something you that they shouldn't be doing, you need to stay as far away from it. Because I mean, you can just tell them so much, especially
Right.
if they got money.
Right.
You just gotta distance yourself from that.
Yeah, because you're not gonna drop a dime on them. So, I
Mm-mm.
mean, yeah.
I'm like, damn, man, what you doing over there at the island with old buddy, man? Oh man, he I mean, we just be over there kicking it, man. I mean,
Kicking
but
it.
I be hearing it be kids over there, dog. What's that? I mean, it'd be a kid or two. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
What?
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
mean, they just be
I'd
over
have
there.
to
I don't know where they come from,
I'd
man.
have to distance myself from the friend. I'd be like, man, you keep going to this island and you see these stray kids?
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, that's literally how it happens, man. You know what I mean? And then you like Chris Tucker. We ain't heard nothing else about Chris Tucker, but Chris Tucker was on. They
Chris
had him
Tucker
on,
too?
and they had him out on the camera being over there.
Look, I did not follow that case,
I
man.
did, man, because I wanted to see who I was in. Because Epstein was saying it was a whole lot. If I'm going down, a whole lot of folk going down with me.
Oh man, and that is the case. Wow. But how did so man? What was it interviews? Was it people snitching? How did everyone get found? How did everyone find out that these people were friends with Epstein?
Well, what happens is when you get an investigative interrogation room, I'm big time. I'm one of them guys. You already know.
Uh-huh.
I love that stuff, man. But when you get an interrogation room, folks start making deals, man. Okay, look here, man.
Mm-hmm.
We already got you straight off the muscle. You about to go do life. If not, you may be getting a death penalty. So you need to tell me something, man. Who else was down with you over there with the kids on the island, bro? Tell me that. And for every person you tell me, I'm gonna knock 3-4 years off your sentence. And you just, I mean, yeah, you're gonna be like, who? Oh, well, man, BJ was with me, and I mean, Tanae was over there a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So she was with me too. You know, I think he had a dad over there, man. I don't know. You got 3, 6, 9 years knocked off your sentence, man. That's what it
Man,
do. You start singing like Canary, man, when them folks start throwing that time at you, Doc.
so you think it was him that said brought all those people's names into it?
His gal, I know his gal was saying, telling on people.
Oh man. Yeah,
Yeah.
what is there was there a trial on her? I heard I
Yeah,
never. Okay. Okay.
I can't remember what happened. But yeah, they were trying to get his gal on it because she knew about it.
Ah, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, she's definitely the guiltiest. I mean, she was with him at every second of the day, pretty much. I heard that part, but I didn't hear like I didn't hear the whole list of people and follow and see video of people on the island and stuff. That's
Mhm.
crazy.
It's crazy, man.
You know,
Crazy
how do you
bananas.
how do you make people shut up about that after they see a video of you frolicking on the beach?
It's hard, bro. It's hard. It's hard when they start threatening you at that time. It's hard. It's hard. Hard to shut people up, man. Hard to shut
Man.
people up. Man, I was watching this video the other day. I want to ask you about it. And the ladies. I want to ask the ladies about this, man. What do you think about it? So, a preacher was being interviewed. I can't remember that pastor's name, man, but he's pretty well known. Has a real hard voice. He talks loud, and he's doing a lot of interviews right now. And so he was saying that, if a lady goes out and she wears biker shorts and a halter top, then 9 times out of 10, she's going to get some unwanted attention. And if so, then she needs to be quiet about it and just because you wore this out. So
Ooh.
the lady that was on the panel said, "So you telling me if I wear some tights and a halter top out, it's my fault because some guy is being cruel to me?" And he was like, "Well, I mean, it's his fault and it's your fault. I mean, you shouldn't have dressed like that."
Hmm.
So
Wow. Wow.
if you see a lady out at the grocery store, she got on tights, you know what
Hmm.
tights are, and she has on a halter top, and let's say she's voluptuous.
Hmm.
She's getting a lot of stares, a lot of propositions.
Hmm.
Does she have the right to get pissed off?
That's crazy, man. That anyone could possibly say that a woman dressed any way she wants, it's her fault or partially her fault for comments and stares coming her way. What? What? Nah, I, I was being very sarcastic because I mean, of course, it's her fault. I
Right.
mean, people like cake. People like candy. Flies and animals like food. You leave it out, it's your fault and it's their fault.
It's absolutely right. You're
But
absolutely right.
not to make it seem like your cakes and candies can't be brought out, but you got to understand what your cakes and candies are gonna attract.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, she was like, and so you mean to tell, I mean, she was getting pissed about it. It's my fault that these guys, because what I got on, I'm inviting these guys. He said, yeah. He said, yeah.
Hmm.
He said, listen, you got to understand, especially men, they're very visual guys.
Always have been.
Always have been, man. And they hunters, man. And they see something that gets them going, gets their juices cooking.
Ain't nothing changed.
Nah, they gonna react. And that's just what it is. So she was like, I can't believe you said that it's my fault. So he was like, listen, if you see a guy or if a lady sees a guy in a nice car,
Listen.
you don't even have to see the guy. But the car is gonna catch your eye most of the time.
Mm.
And because of whatever, let's say, Mercedes Benz,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Uh
Corvette.
uh nice car, the new Corvette or Bentley or something like that.
Lambo.
It's gonna get your attention. Any of that, it's gonna
Mm.
get your attention, and because it looks good to you, you may
Hmm.
or may not let him know you looking. Most of the times, if you're gonna see it, even if you don't do that, you're gonna let him know I'm looking, so he can maybe say something to
If you're bold enough.
you. And she didn't really have too much to say after that, but he was just trying to make his point. Like, you can't get mad at these guys when you put the
Hmm.
meat out there like that.
Point made. You can't just because you want to wear something, you can't just wish away how the world really is. I
Right.
like that car analogy because everybody likes, or there's a lot of people that like cars.
Mm-hmm.
and a
Mm-hmm.
nice car drives by on the highway, your head is, even though you're driving, your head is doing this.
Yeah.
You're trying to see who's inside. If you're
Right.
bold enough, you're trying to talk to them,
Yeah.
at the stoplight, you
Yeah.
know, ask them what they do or who they are or blah, 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 you
Right.
know. Uh, and men like women
Yeah.
and they like the shape of women.
They do.
And if they're bold enough, they're going to approach you.
Right. And if you have on tops, tights and a halter
Mm-hmm.
versus a nice or layover sundress,
Mm-hmm.
it's that's going to determine what quality of man is bold enough to say something. Because most of the time, now this is gonna hit you in the stomach with a baseball bat. Most good, great quality men,
Mm-hmm.
they will let the tights halter top girl go on by,
Mm-hmm.
and she could be just as good and wholesome as she want to be, but because she chose to wear tights and a halter
Yeah.
to Walmart, she's not going to get a good quality guy.
We know why.
You know,
We know why.
why you think?
Because the popular choice is almost never the healthiest choice in food, in women, in games, in anything.
You said something when you said that. I mean, you said
Mm,
something when you said that, boy.
mm, mm,
Damn.
man. The sweetest candy, the scantiest, is that the word? The scantiest, I, the less
I don't know
dressed,
where you're going.
the
Oh,
less
skimpiest,
the
skimpiest.
skimpiest,
Yeah,
yeah, the
skimpiest. Yeah.
skimpiest women, skimpiest clothed women, the most um aerodynamic, sharp, futuristic looking cars. You know, I mean, these things aren't good for your health or your
Nah,
bank accounts.
sure ain't. None of them. All of them
So,
bad for your teeth.
so it makes sense that a good man would, or a man that wants better for himself,
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna go for the one dressed like a hoe.
He's not, man.
The
I
one
mean,
that cares.
he may grab and play with her, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna last because the minute he tries to change her, once he wants to sign her to a deal, she gonna say, "Oh, you met me out there like this,"
Hmm.
and he gonna say, "Okay, well, you ain't trying to change that, so
Hmm.
I just wanted to I just want to put my body up against you when I first met you. Now I'm talking about taking you to have dinner at my mama house."
What are you trying to do? Seduce my mom? Get out of here. It's just gonna be us three. Why are you dressed like that?
Yeah, come on, man. Damn.
My mama don't want you like that.
You ain't got no jeans or nothing.
Man,
But
Mr. Johnson, my mom's neighbor for 30 years, gonna have a heart attack when he sees you walk
you're gonna
across. He
have a
gonna
straight
cause
heart attack. He gonna be
problems
over
with
there.
him and his wife.
Exactly. He gonna be over there trying to borrow some butter. Hey,
Hey, I'm not trying to bother you. I see you have company.
yeah. Oh, is that Vince's gal? Yeah, he done brought it late over here to me. Oh well,
What?
I've been knowing this boy since he was. What's your name?
Why you ain't introduce me to? Come on.
Miss Johnson, get your old ass, perverted ass out from over here, man. Well, I whoop
Uh,
your.
oh
Me ever
man,
say you have women of all ages dressing skimpy. You do, man. Yeah. Yeah, you do.
all ages.
And the older gals are on TikTok bucket naked because they think they can get a check.
And that's why it's such a problem. I think
Mhm.
this is why it's such a problem when the older women, the more knowledgeable, mature women allow the younger, down to kids,
Yeah.
allow them to dress away without, because they don't understand that yet. They don't
Mhm.
understand life and 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 interest and attraction and what's always been and how you're going to attract the wrong type of attention and yada yada yada.
Right.
I mean, you don't know that at 8.
You don't, man.
you know
You don't.
so that's why typically kids don't wear makeup,
Yeah.
lipstick, don't wear tights, don't
Yeah.
wear short skirts, because that's stuff that grown women do to attract attention.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say to attract attention on some of that stuff. I mean,
I
some
mean,
of it they just wanna, they feel like they needed to look good. But yeah, when it's certain places you should wear that stuff. I'm gonna say that. I think tights and halter tops belong in the gym. If you're not going to the
mm,
gym, if you're not going to the gym,
if it's not functional,
yeah, you
yeah,
shouldn't be. I mean, because it's way, way revealing. And in the gym, everybody's dressed that way. So
yeah.
nobody really cares.
I've actually heard that before. Like, I mean, that's a rare argument, but I've heard some women say before, "Oh yeah, I mean, the only reason I'm wearing this outfit or this little skirt or this or blah 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 is because of the functionality. I'm not trying to be seen in this. I'm trying to do this specific thing, and you know, this gives me the freedom to do that."
Yeah, you got it. That's a fine line though, bro. That's a fine line. Me Phil saying a lot of the time they dress like that for other women. That makes no sense to me unless they trying to entice the women.
But that's attention of what I said. I'm actually gonna stick to that. I think anybody that wears that stuff outside of the functionality, like you said, is trying to attract attention. I don't care if it's mostly for themselves, mostly for other women, or for the opposite sex completely. But like, still,
Yeah. Anyway, however, whatever you doing it for,
however you
if
slice it.
if you get the attention and you don't really want the attention because it becomes rude or disrespectful, you just got to take that L, man. Because
You know what to do.
that's pretty much what the preacher was saying. Hey, you just got to take that L. You was bold enough to put it on, so be bold enough to take the what comes with it.
Start wearing a start wearing a burqa. Cover your whole body, only your eyes. Only your
No,
eyes are
man.
showing.
No, man. No, man. No, man. I sent you a video, man, of this. I sent you a video of this dude and his wife. Someone criticized his daughter's hair at her job. So the dad and the wife jumps in the car to go to the daughter's job to confront the guy.
No.
Now, I want you to play a little bit of that video because it's really, really long. So we're gonna play a little bit of it, maybe even skip, play a little bit more. And I'm gonna tell you why this was wrong on so many levels, man. And you can tell me what you think. Me forever, please chime in. We appreciate you for being here, listening. You are super awesome. Ooh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he meant that.
I
He meant
mean
that.
that, man, because I know other people are checking it out and they just, ooh, I almost wish they wouldn't, man. Just get off
Oh.
here. You can't acknowledge yourself. Chime out.
Leave.
Chime out. Shit, we don't need you. Real
Um,
talk. But anyway, bro. So yeah, this
it's,
was wrong on so many levels, man.
you sent this on TikTok or Facebook? Because I do see a video on Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, it's something about putting up with people's ish. No, not that
Nah,
one.
that's not it. It's on
Okay.
TikTok, man. Um, so I would hate to
Oh,
think
found it.
that the wife is making the dude. I mean, because right now, guys are so afraid. This is me and you talked about this before. And I told you, man, how so many men are actually afraid of women, definitely afraid of they women.
Mm-hmm.
And they just want to not have no issues, man. So they basically
Mm-hmm.
do whatever they ladies tell them to do. Now, everything in me makes me feel like that the mom is one saying, I know you ain't gonna let this dude talk to your daughter like that.
Right.
And he jumps his happy ass in the car on the passenger side and rides up there to
On the
confront this dude
on the
about
passengers.
saying something. Yeah, you're on passenger side about saying something to his daughter about her hair. So we're gonna look at a little bit of it, man, and then I'm gonna tell you why this was wrong on so many levels and how it could have turned bad just because the way he did it and why he shouldn't have did it.
Man, so he pulled up to the with the TLC No Scrubs theme song going in the passenger seat.
Yeah, man. I mean, he looked like a chump.
Um, let's take that off. All right, this is the video, right?
My daughter's coworker thought it would be funny to ask her some racist A question, so me and the wifey had to pull up. We want all the smoke. Did you hear what I just said, man?
Yeah.
Me and the wifey had to pull up. We want all the smoke.
Well, there's a little tag team, a little duo, fighting crime, one day at a time. All right.
Daughter's coworker thought it would be funny to ask her some racist S questions, so me and the wifey had to pull up. We want all the
I
smoke.
usually don't come to the mall, but this was a special occasion. So, our daughter, she work in the mall, at one of these little stores, and there'll be one kind of like a first job, run one of these little retail stores. So she sent a text
Thought
saying
that was your sister for a second.
that some boy that she worked with was asking her questions about her hair. So it was like, okay, and so he asked her, was that her hair? She said, yeah.
Okay.
He's like, all of that your hair? Something along those lines. She was like, why does it matter? He's like, because most black people don't wear their hair because most black women are bald headed. What? So I'm like, wait. He said, what?
I don't know if that's racist.
So, it's time to pull up.
Oh,
especially after she
time to pull
reported
up.
it to the manager, assistant manager, and she blew her off. Okay, so my wife's friend was already in the mall, so my wife was texting her, so they pulled up quick. But they chilled out.
More
so we got
people
to the
pulled
mall,
up.
and I found the boy, which I thought was a boy, but it's a grown man. It's a grown ass man. Gonna ask my daughter some shit like that. So I walk up to the register where he at. I'm like, hey, excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question? He's like, yes, go ahead. What do you got? I say, you seem to be very interested in my daughter's hair. So his eyes got big, and I was like, yeah. I was like, can you ask? You can ask me about her hair. So he's like, well, what do you mean? I was like, ask me the same questions you asked her about her hair. I just, I was just intrigued. I was asking, if that was her hair, how long was it? And that's it. And I was like, no, my friend. I hit him with that Hagmid. No, my friend. I said, what else did you ask her about her hair? He was like, where is this going? I'm like, it's going where we about to take it. What else did you ask her, or what statement did you make? He's like, well, I just told her the reason why I'm asking is because, a lot of black girls wear, hair, fake hair. And I was like, and what was the other statement? So he was like, he wouldn't tell me exactly. I said, because most black people are bald headed. And he kind of put his head down. I was like, yeah.
It was a bad joke.
All right. I said, this is what we're going to do. Say, call your store manager right now. So he refused to call a store manager. I'm going to tell you why he wouldn't call a store. He was like, can I go to the back and get my assistant manager? I said, no, because my daughter already reported it to her. I was like, you're not going to get her. You're going to come. Well, I don't know if I can call him. I was like, oh, no, this type of situation, you can call him because you're going to report yourself. So he refused to call the store manager. He's shaking and he's trembling. So he goes to the back. And in true parent fashion, we go to the back with him. We want all the smoke. So as we go to the back, lo and behold, the assistant manager is already on the phone.
Yeah, we heard enough, man. So
They did a lot.
So first of all, there was no reason for you. I mean, the daughter is gonna get people criticizing her her whole life. That's just how people are.
That's
Whether
true.
it be by her hair, whether it be by her color, whether it be by her face, whether it be by anything, man. So are you gonna run and be ready to beat up everybody who say something to her? Or are you gonna teach her that you people are stupid and you don't pay no attention to that?
Right.
That's my thing. That's my daughter. That's what I'm teaching. Why you even listening to that? Don't
Hmm.
even pay attention to that dude.
Right.
He's stupid. He don't know. That's why he made that comment, because he's stupid. The second thing is, it's just me, man. I'm maybe way off, but I think the wife was pulling the strings, and I think she probably told him, "You gonna let him talk to your daughter like that? You better get your, you gonna go up there and you gonna confront him." Now, luckily, he go up there and it's a, like he said, white boy, white guy who was shaking and scared and this and that. But what if he went up there as one of them radical ass white boys? And then he asked him, "What the hell you gonna do about it?" And now they get to whatever, back and forth, maybe even tussling and this and that. Now you done went to his job,
Yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
done went to his job, and God forbid something real tragic could have happened on
Yeah.
either scale. Now, let's just say, I mean, because these are some of the things you have to think about, man, because how the world is.
Definitely.
So let's just say something went wrong. One of those, he or the guy ended up hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Now you in trouble because you going to confront somebody who said something about your baby hair that you know and she know it ain't true.
Mm.
And people gonna have to stop, man. We're gonna have to stop with all of that crap, man. You have to be able to pick your battles, man.
Yeah.
Now, if she was up there and this dude assaulted her physically, okay, all bets are off. It's on. Dude, you don't put your hands on my daughter because y'all had a disagreement. You don't do that. Nobody else is doing anything about it. I'm handling.
Right.
I feel like I need to take care of some business because
Mm-hmm.
this is a woman, you a guy. But because he said something, he didn't commit a crime. You know what I'm saying? So my thing just is, man, that's not the first time. It's not gonna be the last. So hopefully her daddy will be, able to go to her every time somebody says something to maybe hurt her feelings, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a lot of times.
Yeah, man.
I wonder if they ever did that while she was in school. I don't know how old she is. I'm assuming she would be out of school, like high school and stuff like that.
Well, she has to be at least 17, 18, 19 to work at the mall, right?
Okay.
I don't think you can be 16 to work at the mall. So
Okay.
I think you got to at least be 18, 17, 18 to work at the mall. I'm just assuming, but even at that, at this point, you got to teach you, baby, the world is cruel. You're going to have people talking about you, messing with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't pay no attention to that crap because that's what it is. It's crap. This dude is ignorant. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. So
I'd rather her be able to stand on her own 2 feet on that one.
yeah.
But I agree with you on the whole thing. Like, okay, let's say he was violent with her. This is a woman versus a man. Not exactly even. Or typically not exactly even. So yeah, she needs some help. She needs a backup. Didn't get help from her assistant manager. Okay. So yeah, I get that. However, people are gonna say family is family. They're gonna show up and show out for their family. Oh, what? You said what to my niece? You said what to my daughter? To my cousin?
Yeah.
coming up.
Them the ones who get in trouble.
What are they wearing?
Yeah.
What are their names?
Yeah. Those are the ones who makes. Those are the ones who get in trouble. Like I
because they
said
put
before,
themselves
man,
in other situations that they shouldn't be in.
people get in trouble because they have to prove how hard they are. And you have to pick your battles, man. And to me, that wasn't warrant for you and your lady to jump in the car and go to this little girl's job.
Yeah, because what does that infer? You know, if because you're not going up there to just waste your time and just talk, right? What does that infer that you're ready for both of you to have to go up there to show that much support for a comment that was made?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you heard what he said. We want all the smoke.
So what is all the smoke? You know, you know, it's that right there. That's like, I'm not gonna say that's intent on violence, but I mean that's definitely intent on escalating.
If you go to again, boy, I'm lethal with this interrogation stuff.
Okay.
If you go to the cops and they say they look at the whole thing how it was set up, they can deem him, oh, you intended to bring some harm for you to go up there. For you to go up there, you went up there with intentions on, you know, getting some act right. All they got to do is look at the video with him saying, we wanted all smoke.
Right.
That's a term to say we down for whatever.
Right.
And then you follow the little guy to the back.
Yeah.
And you don't work there?
Yep. Yep. Making the wrong moves.
You making the wrong moves. And then, you know, yeah, you have some idiot say, I don't care. That's my baby. Again. Behind a comment?
Yeah. Because all it would take, let's say he was a police officer, an off-duty police officer. He has a badge. He'd probably be suspended for what he did.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
So yeah, I hear you. That's definitely showing bad intent, malintent.
And you there for your daughter like that, man. I mean, you taking up for her. You know, you teach your kids. I teach my kids. You got you know be able to take up for yourself, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Now wait a minute.
Okay.
What do you think about the bald-headed comment?
I think it's just an ignorant comment. Very ignorant.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, we get them all day, every day.
Yeah, we do.
But if you're gonna react to every ignorant comment, you're gonna be reacting every day, at least 4 times a week.
That's a waste of time.
Yeah. You know it's not true, then you disregard it and you keep pushing. Or you teach your daughter to get back with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, get back with him on something. I'm sure he has something she could have got back with him on.
Something.
Yeah. Get him off for you. That's bully 101, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like them going up there to take up for the daughter because a non-violent bully is messing with her. So he said, you know, he asked about her hair.
And I mean, what was the assistant manager going to do? Unless this guy is consistently harassing her and saying stuff like this on a regular basis, heck, the assistant manager might think the guy's funny. And so it was like, oh, he didn't mean anything by it. Probably has, you know, whoever the assistant manager was, woman or man, probably thinks the guy's kind of funny.
BJ, probably, like what you said. You didn't see did you see racist in that?
I didn't think it was racist. I didn't think it was racist. I thought it was just stupid. You know, because I mean, I don't know where you kind of get off to say that to someone, like, you know, yeah, most black girls are bald headed. Like, it don't sound racist because that doesn't fit at all. It's
stupid.
It definitely sounds stupid. It's ignorant, like you said. Like, I mean, where do you go from there?
Yeah.
With saying something like that, you know, and because if it was a joke and it was funny, you'd laugh. That's where you go from there. But it's not funny. It's not like a joke or anything, and it's not like she's gonna continue the conversation from there.
Right.
So it was definitely something dumb he just said, and it just wasn't really
You almost just laugh at it like, you stupid.
Yeah.
You stupid.
Yeah.
When I worked in Dallas, man, this is when I was a young fella. One of my first jobs at FedEx in Dallas. So I used to work with this white cat, man. Funny as hell. I thought the cat was funny, man. We'd always, we'd be on the belt and stuff, and he would say stuff, man. It'd just be funny, man. And I mean, he got off on how I talked, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'd be having a conversation. I may be saying whatever I'm saying, but just the tone of my voice, the words I would use, how I would bring stuff together, you would hear he would, some of the stuff he would laugh, and then later on he would try to imitate it almost, right?
Yeah. Right.
But I could tell it was flattery, because he was like, his didn't go together like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So anyway, one day he says to me, he says, because we used to talk about each other's kids. He tell me about his kid and playing soccer, this and that, and this and that. So I was telling him about my oldest son, and I said, because both of them around the same age, it was just kind of growing up at the time,
Yeah.
And so he would come in, he'd be like, yeah, he did this last night, and he did that last night, and just kind of showing how he growing up. And so I said, one day I told him, I said that my son, he started combing his hair a lot in the mirror, because he's paying attention to his appearance, right? So he says, he said, oh, for real? And he said, what did he use, his rake? So, I mean, that could be deemed as racist, right? Because he said, I told him that he was getting into combing his hair and how he looked. And he says to me, what did he use, his rake?
I mean, I can't even really call that racist, but it's more funny than the bald-headed comment.
Man. I thought it was funny, man, but I
told
told him,
that racist?
I said, I told him, I said, man, that's effed up, while I was laughing, man, hysterically. And I said, I should whoop your ass for that.
And that's what she should have said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was laughing, and he was like, man, I ain't mean nothing
right.
man.
He found a perfect opportunity to say something funny.
But it was kind of like the same type of thing, in my opinion, right? Because I told my buddy about it, who was one of my other brothers.
Right.
I told him about it. He laughed too, but he was like, man, that dude, man, you should whoop his ass for that. But he laughed about it, man.
But you know what's crazy? We'll point out moments like that because it kind of comes less often from them.
Right.
We typically expect, if nothing rude, we typically don't expect any comment, like that, because they want to limit interaction with us.
Yeah.
But from our side, you know how many comments we make towards them about all the and don't think anything about it.
Nothing.
Not a single thing. Talk about their food, their smell,
everything,
their hair,
man.
So I mean, if it's lighthearted, if it's funny, if they're not trying to be rude, hey, right. it's fair ground, man.
It is, man. And you right. We go in on them, man.
Yes, we do.
And it's because they're way more afraid of us than we are them. So they real shaky ground about saying the wrong thing, where we don't care. We say whatever.
Yeah.
We'll say whatever, man. And and they just take it. They just take it. Yeah. Because I mean, I let him have it. I used to let him have it.
Right.
Straight up. But I was clowning with him. But still, I used to let him have it. And he used to just laugh, man. He just laughed, you know?
Yeah.
Because he know I didn't mean no ill, you, but I would let him have it, man,
Yeah, but it's a weird dynamic because I'm not going to say they have to take it. They definitely don't. But whether we're joking or whether we're very serious and being rude,
Yeah.
It seems like they end up in the same situation most of the time of just taking it.
They take it, man. And I'm quick to say, man, you white fellas, man, whatever, whatever, whatever. And they just kind of laugh, man. Yeah, but
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like I said, if we was on something different, we would get a lot of about this right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I can't wait.
Yeah. At the end of the day, what those parents did was out of line.
I think so. I think they went too far, too fast, and that's not the right thing you want to teach your daughter, man. I don't think so anyway. I could be. Now, I don't think I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure somebody would think I'm wrong. And, yeah, you ain't trying to protect. He need to be protecting his daughter.
Yeah.
Behind a comment?
Yeah.
I just look at what could possibly happen, and it's not good. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not good when you just trying to, and he was just trembling. He was trembling. So what you trying to go up there and punk the guy?
Yeah.
Cause he ain't he ain't look like no tough guy. Period.
Oh, there's okay. Oh, so he had him on video.
No, I'm saying he didn't. The dad, he didn't look like no tough guy.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
He looked like a chump over there. Cause everything saying the wife was like, She probably the tough one.
Yeah.
If I she playing the video, she pulling her. You see, she had that long ponytail.
Yeah. I thought that was your sister and her husband for a second. KV?
No, hell no. My sister ain't even do no crap like that, man.
But yeah, she resembled her. I was like, because I couldn't see her because he just in the camera. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, nah. My sister ain't from. They gonna teach their kid, hey, you need to stand up for yourself. That ain't crap.
Right.
I mean, like he said this, you need to say that.
Yeah, exactly. And you didn't say, what you could have, and then they just list all the things. Then they just go in on him in private quarters.
That's it. Can't run to daddy and mommy every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I don't think so anyway, man. But anyway. So listen, bro, did you get that picture I showed you, man, of the brother who's supposed to be dating Bill Gates' daughter?
Oh, no. Wow.
So I seen a video apparently a show enough brother, man, is dating Bill Gates' daughter. And hey man, she look happy. He look real happy. That joke grinning like a chess cat, man.
Oh man.
He grinning like a chess cat, man.
No, I don't see the video or photo. Was it a TikTok?
Oh, maybe I ain't sent it to you.
I'll just pull it up though. So Bill Gates' daughter.
Yeah, dating.
I mean, he shouldn't have a problem with that. Bill Gates, come on, man.
I mean, I ain't saying you got a problem. Just saying the old buddy done hit the lottery with her.
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't think he done hit the lottery?
No, hit the lottery means you have a payday. What payday is he gonna get from dating Bill Gates' daughter?
What you mean?
He's not dating Bill Gates.
You don't think Bill Gates' daughter got access to money?
Access to money?
A drop load of money right now?
Access to her father and access to, I don't know how old she is. So
man, I'm pretty sure Bill Gates' daughter got an unlimited credit card, bro.
Come on, man. Maybe, yeah, she probably has great credit. But, I mean, that's not the lottery. That's a few gifts.
If he playing cards right, he don't hit the lottery.
Well, based on these,
look happy.
Yeah, based on these photos, yeah, I don't know. She might break him off a little something. Not saying he needs it, because this guy looks like wherever she found him, they are both affluent.
Yeah,
he
might not need it, but it's good to have.
It looked like he grew up down the street from her. Let me pull up the. Here, I got this photo. Oh man, my head's starting to.
And he could have.
Bam. Yeah, so it's a little small. Oh, they do have some TikToks together. Yeah.
A good couple, man.
Yeah, he cleans up, man. She's pretty. I've never actually seen Bill Gates' daughter.
I hadn't either.
You can't tell that she's pretty from this photo because she got all that makeup on. But yeah, she. Wow.
Yeah, look pretty happy though, dog. I mean, that's a show enough brother there, man.
They definitely do look happy.
Yeah.
Phoebe Gates.
Oh yeah.
And bruh, man, from the what is it? 4th floor, 5th floor,
man.
5th floor.
Yeah, man.
That's a good thing to see. Wow.
He may just have to take one for the team on that one, man. Cause
what do you mean?
I mean, you know, like the people like Dr. Umar be going in on them again. He might just have to say, Dr. Umar, you gonna have to pass on this one, dog. This ain't like it's just Becky from around the way, bro.
Man, I wouldn't be listening to that dude.
Umar?
Not on this, no.
Yeah.
But not in a rude way. I'd just be like, nah, I'm just gonna politely decline that piece of advice, man.
Yeah, man.
I've opened the gates.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang in here, man. See what's happening. See what's going on, man.
I will say whether it's I want to say lottery, but definitely got your name in some important people's mouths.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Opportunities should be there. Yeah.
Like, you know, now the focus is on him. Hey, what do you do?
Right.
not even caring about what she does, because she's the daughter of Bill Gates.
Right.
She could be an Amy Winehouse without the music, and people wouldn't, you know, she's still the daughter of Bill Gates.
That goes a long way.
So yeah. Wow.
Damn. Yeah, I just ran across those pictures, man. I was kind of, I don't know, halfway. Good job, bro. You know
I guess if this continues, if they grow stronger, eventually they're gonna have to start doing TikToks where it's dad and son-in-law. You know,
I don't know about TikTok thing, but I do know she looks very comfortable, and he maybe already have consummated the relationship. Yeah,
I'd say from this photo, yeah, but I mean, then again, I don't assume anyone their age is a virgin. I don't assume it. I'm not saying that it's not possible.
Right.
I'd be dumb to assume it.
But yeah, she look happy. He look happy. He really look. He grinning like a sun gun.
He's like, man. I hit the TikTok.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
It's a long way coming.
Yeah,
I made it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, man. So listen, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I want you to keep doing your thing, little brother. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Keep piling on. Keep doing your thing. Next week, yeah, you're gonna see, man. Trust me on this. You're gonna see. You're gonna be like, man, why it took me so long, man, to do this, da. Cause this right here, nah.
Yeah. This ain't for them bald-headed.
Nah. This ain't what it is, man. This ain't what it is.
Oh, I mean, man.
Yeah, this ain't what it is, man. So, I mean, we too strong to be playing with this right here.
I hear you.
Too strong, man. So we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna do our thing, man. You get it in, get it done. As soon as you get it done, even if, I mean, shoot me a text, man. Got it done.
Got it done.
It's gonna be like when I picked up my truck, man. Happy. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
How did it ride today?
It's great, man. It's great.
Shouldn't hear nothing but not even a squeak from that thing
great, man.
For a long time.
Yeah, it was $3,000 cheaper too. So thank the Lord for Jesus on that one.
You know, I know we're ending this, but some people they'll say, "Oh well, it was 3,000 cheaper. That means I got 3,000 to go spend." I go, "That's not how that works, man.
No, not at all.
Just because you get a 20% discount on these clothes don't mean you still spending your money.
Yeah,
you could have 100% discount if you don't get it.
That's right. That's right. No, that's definitely not what that means, bro. I'm just grateful that it was $3,000 cheap, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, I'm feel good, man. I went and got it, went to work.
That 3,000 goes into your gas tank.
At least. At least, man. So yeah, bro. But look, man, have a great weekend, man. And listen, we'll reconvene Monday, bro. Until then, holla.
Peace.